Hey guys, Matt, IronTrap Garage, and today is the day. We're going to take the Roadster Pickup for a drive around the block or down the street to fill up the gas tank, and fingers crossed, we are going to get there and back without breaking down. That's the goal. It may not work perfectly, but if we can get there and back, fill it up with gas, just like the big red truck, you know, that's a huge first step. But one of the things we need to do, we need to button a couple of things up, but one thing we wanted to show on camera in this video is the generator that we had on this, we had forgot in the, not the last video, the video before, when we had run the engine outside, we had forgotten that it had still had a 6-volt generator on it, and Steve had wired everything up, you know, thinking, you know, like we're gonna drive it. And as we were running it at the end, right after we shut the camera off and shut the car off, there was smoke coming out of this little generator. We let the smoke out of the generator. So what we need to do is actually convert this generator to 12 volts. So we're gonna show you how you can do that by just buying parts just to your local parts store, and you can convert a flathead generator for pretty darn cheap and quick yourself. Then we're gonna take it for a drive. So let's get started. We have 2 generators here. So the trick is, if you don't want to spend a bunch of money buying like a power gen, or you want an old school looking setup that is really a generator, what you can do is take a 12 volt Y block generator, which you can still get at your local Napa. We just bought this one and it was literally in stock and we had it. So you can get a Y block generator there, 12 volt, and you can essentially just swap the case to convert it to 12 volt, and you keep all keep your front mount here that mounts on a flathead generator, and everything will swap over and actually is a 12 volt conversion. Now of course when you take this apart, we want to make sure that the inside nothing's worn out or shorted out or anything like that on the old generator, but if it's good, we should be able to just swap these around. Steve's already pulled the, or did this even come with a pulley?
It didn't come with a pulley.
He did not pull the pulley. It did not come with one.
Yeah,
you gotta pull the pulley off, but we just got to pull this one, slide it apart, and Steve's going to show you that. It should be pretty cool and quick, and hopefully we're charging shortly.
Heck yeah. We got there, yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, it even comes right off. That's beautiful. Let's see if it goes right on the new one. Oh yeah.
Got the right generator.
Mm-hmm.
Parts department ordered the right generator. Slash me.
Excellent. There we go.
Aha. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Get that piece on, and keep that in the back half.
All right.
Was that bearing sealed on
On the front of this one it is.
Yeah, okay.
The rear one still has an oiler on it. Just for the, you know, for the bushing.
Yep, for the bushing.
Yep.
Charges!
Yep.
Not ready yet. Alright, so we are ready to go. We have a couple little things we need to take care of, but we worked on tightening down all the steering and suspension parts and brake parts and the wheels and all that stuff, so that at least going maybe 20 miles an hour down the road we won't die. Steve's working on his door latch. We have to shim the body so the doors don't close or latch quite right, so he's working on his door latch there. His isn't a quick release like mine, because I am the driver. I gotta get out and pump the gas. He's just driving Miss Daisy. We don't have our floorboards folded in yet, but we'll work on that.
Yeah.
All right, here you go, Steve. Let's see how it works. Okay, we are tied in.
Yep, right, the front one's flashing, so that's a good sign that the rear one works.
hard pulling out on a hill.
It'll be a little challenging.
Figure that out. Here's my door latch. Temporary door latch. Maybe it just needs some more fuel.
Yep.
Don't think that's the issue, but
Can always hope.
you know, it could be it is pretty loud.
Yeah, it is.
You might want to put some baffles in there. It's a
And things like those things are like megaphones.
We're pumping. Gonna drop the S end a little bit, take it 13 or 14 gallons.
Yeah.
Although these new pumps, you have to have pressure on them, so you really can't get like a
Oh, yeah, you can't pack
fill
it
a
full.
tank all the
Okay.
way.
But you got this truck right before Christmas, right?
Yeah, we picked it up
Yeah.
like days before Christmas, and what is it?
8 months.
8 months. We're driving it, filling it up. Pretty crazy.
Pretty freaking amazing.
Sitting, forgotten about.
For how many years? Yeah.
Who knows? I mean,
Yep.
sitting at that ranch for, 30, 40 years or more.
Mm-hmm.
Plus wherever he found it, so.
Yep.
Yeah, almost 12 and a half gallons.
Oh man, got a full
That's more
load
than
there.
that's more than like any of my cars holding fuel.
Yep.
We're good to go to California. This might be able to make it to Duryea days down the street.
It might.
It's just that pulling out thing.
Yeah.
All right. Not on the receipt. All right.
Holy crap, that sun feels like a laser.
I know.
Ugh.
Fucking having a Roadster.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's true. Not used to riding in a convertible. Oh, good. Oh, that's dripping. I thought it was raining. I looked over this way. It's not dripping off the roof.
Okay. Try and make it home.
Nope. Yep, you can go. He just pulled in here. Oh.
Today was like first day for kids.
I think it was, yeah. I saw kids waiting for school buses this morning on my way to work. And my daughter's first day at her new job in Emmaus was today. I don't think the kids are in there yet. I think they go in tomorrow or the next day or something.
All right, so we made it home. Did not run 100%, but that's a big thing. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, we just want to get it out, find out what's wrong with it. You don't know what's going to happen if you don't try and drive it. So we show the reality of this stuff of us not getting it right every time. So something was happening where it was obviously not running quite right, off of idle, pulling out. I think that was also, it started to run hot when we were coming home. We don't have a fan on here, although I think it was running hot a little too quickly. But not running correctly is definitely going to make the car run a little hotter than it should. So we have some stuff to look into. We're basically shooting this before wheels of time, but we wanted to get the around the block and make it so we could drive up and on and off the trailer, and we met that goal. So now we're gonna have to go back, scratch our heads a little bit. Once this cools down, we're gonna pull the plugs out and check, see how it was running. We're gonna fiddle with the carb a little bit more, play with the timing, check the timing, all that stuff, and see what we can find. It's, I've never run one of these engines before with the McCullough, so I have no clue what it could possibly be, but it's definitely something with this whole pile of parts that we literally just threw together in like 5 months or something like that. So we'll see what happens, but we got to run it in driving. Now it's just buttoning up the last stuff, getting it to run better. So you may not see a ton of videos on this for a little while, maybe in some of the vlogs, but when we get it 100% or driving it, we will definitely do a video taking it out and driving it a little more. But on the plus side, it actually started, stopped, and rode pretty nice. It shifted through the gears well. There was no weird noises, no death wobble, anything like that. So that is definitely a win. All the stuff that we did, fabrication and mechanically, is all good. At this point, it's just some tuning stuff we need to work out, I think, and we will be doing pretty good. So really, really happy with how far this thing's come in such a short time. So thank you guys for following along. Hopefully you got a laugh like we did driving this thing around. Let us know what you think in the comments. See you later.